FOAMIRAN. FOAMIRAN is a super thin craft foam which is stretchy and easy to shape, especially when it's warm. It has a thickness ranging between 0.6 and 0.8 millimeters, and not to be confused with the normal foam which has a thickness of 2 millimeters, and I'm going to show you the different types later on. So what you need in order to make your flowers of FOAMIRAN, as this is the main reason FOAMIRAN is used for. You can make your flowers using the stencils as you saw then step 1, or you can cut them yourself with scissors. Then the pistils you can make yourself, again cutting them with scissors, the way I did there, or use a stencil. Step 3 would be actually the initial step when you choose the right thickness. And as you can see here, I have got the zebra design part which I purchased from Poundland and has a bigger thickness than the FOAMIRAN you see here in beige, out of which these flowers have been made. And you also see there that pink foam sheet which was sold to me by Create and Craft when I saw them once during an episode when they were working with FOAMIRAN. And as you can see, it is much thicker than the FOAMIRAN in beige, so I purchased it, and they further induced me into error by not showing that actually you need heat in order to create your flowers. This pack of foam faces I also purchased it from Poundland, and it has got a thickness which is closer to this FOAMIRAN in beige. So it's very important in choosing the right thickness. Choose thicker foam and your flowers are not going to be as stretchy and easy to manipulate as the smaller ones. Now the next step, step 4, which I'm showing you here, is to color your foam edges. So I chose to use the Distress ink, as you can see here, and in the end I chose 4 colors of Distress ink, and some people even use oils and makeup remover sheets, so the choice is yours. I decided, this being my first attempt to create this kind of flowers using these methods and these steps, to be rather fast and not waste much time. In the end, I have created more than a dozen flowers out of sheets I purchased on eBay some time ago. This is the third color I'm using, as initially I used nuances of pink, then orange, then purple, as you can see here, and in the end even blue, just for variety. When I'm going to use these flowers in different projects, what I'm going to do, I'm going to further paint them. So I'm going to use different other methods, which I'm not going to show here today. The next step, step 5, is to give a more natural look to the FOAMIRAN flowers using a non-conductive stick. So it's very simple. You count to 3 or 4 seconds. And why to use a non-conductive stick like this wooden stick? Because you don't want to use a metal where the heat of the iron will be transferred onto your stick. So wooden sticks are the best. After doing this, you have to pull your flowers, your petals, into different shapes, and you can choose to leave them as they are now, but most of the people prefer to twist them and pull them in different shapes, as you are going to see pretty soon. And as you can see here, I'm twisting, and later I'm going to pull these poor petals in different shapes. I'm going to leave them in that position until I'll be ready to deal with them after I finished all my flowers. And these flowers later on are going to be used in different projects. is to pull the flowers in their final shapes. And as you can see here, I do a little bit of more stretching and more pulling, and you can put your flowers in whatever shape you want. This is going to be done before gluing all the petals together, which is going to be step 8. So I'm going to use for this UHT glue, as I prefer to use, rather than using the glue stick and the glue gun. You can choose whatever method of gluing them together, and afterwards I'm going to add the pistils or gems, this being step 9, as you're going to see pretty soon. These pistils were made, as you saw there, by cutting long strips of foam with my scissors. You can use stencils. I have got stencils, but I preferred to be very fast, so this is the method I used on this occasion. Step 10 will be to paint the pistils with glitter. You can paint the whole flower with glitter or just the pistils. The choice is yours. Well, as ever, I hope all this information was of any help to you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something from this project. It's very, very easy to do these flowers, and I'm torn now between using this kind of flowers in the future or continue using mulberry flowers, as I showed you in different projects. So thank you for watching and have a very nice day. Bye!